guys, I've got to read this off. We're at North Algodones Dunes Wilderness en route to kind of near Slab City. And it's a huge dunes park. This is incredible. Look at these dunes. Wow. Oh my God. It's hard to even tell the scale of what's going on here. We're about 2 minutes away. We're gonna check out Salvation Mountain. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm just a little bit nervous. You know, this is an area of the country where it's considered lawless and it's a squatter community, so we're gonna go check it out. It's just outside of a small town called Nyland. Doesn't appear to be much going on in that town, not even a hotel. So we stayed just south in a town called Brawley. So we're almost there. This is out here, guys. Really out here. Definitely done some off-grid things before, but this is really out there, man. It's nice though because we're seeing some unique vehicles coming, like there's a little bus, and I mean, this is definitely like van life, van life RV culture. And I see Salvation Mountain right up ahead. Oh my God. And just RVs everywhere. There's one. They've got their little home set up out here. We are just entering Slab City. Apparently this used to be an old military base. Here we go, Slab City t-shirts. I don't know if you can see all the RVs up there. You could just come out here, and I'm sure there's rules of the land and people who have areas that they call their own, but you can come out here and claim a spot and call it home, I guess. This one says shit for sale. Oh, I like that. And there's Salvation Mountain. Look at these cool RVs though. Look at this one. Patriots point to honor veterans. All the RVs are painted, and Salvation Mountain. This is an art installation created by an artist, and it has been deemed by the Folk Society as a national treasure. So good. No alcohol, and you must wear a mask at all times, of course. Let's go check it out. Man, this is just such an interesting place in the United States. So a lot of people consider it lawless, but it is in fact patrolled by a sheriff. I did research that, so that's nice. This is truly a sight to behold. It says, please wear soft shoes. Oh my God, and there's like hardly anyone here. This is so cool. Look at that. Oh my God. And there's like this, look at this car. You want to just start here and then work our way around? Look at the little owls on top. That's an interesting vehicle. Little house on wheels. This guy really went to town with his Bible verses. And so here's the artist, Leonard Knight. One thing that was really impressive about this art installation is just the amount of paint that the artist used. And these are some of the buckets here. Wow, going in, guys. This is so cool. And it looks like they're doing a repair here, actually. I think it might be mud mixed with hay, looks like. That's so good that they do all these repairs to keep it up. Look at this little nook. Oh, in memory of, this is the guy from the movie Into the Wild, and he visited this site, actually. Wow, we are now in the interior of the structure. You can see all the mud and hay here. And there's like a little vent up here. Looks like someone's selling jewelry here. As you can see, the landscape is dotted with RVs. And I'm not, like I said, I don't know how it works here, if you can just pull up anywhere on an open plot of land as long as it's not in anyone's way. We're gonna go check out East Jesus, which is another art installation, and it's right inside Slab City to the left. Oh my god, this is so nuts! You can just look at these like rainbow ones over here. So yeah, you can really just kind of move out here, huh? Look at R2-D2. Church of Enlightenment. Be here now, I like that. Anarchist Dinner Theater. That's dope. Looks like they're selling weed as well. This person says, I am out of weed. Oh my god, there's a little cat rescue! Never seen anything like this my whole life. This is crazy. I guess we can... Oh, that's that kid's car, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god, that's so funny with that cool kid right there.
Social distancing etiquette betwixt yourselves and other wonderful groups of humans, and most importantly, not touching the art. Everything that you're experiencing at this millisecond originated as the Slab City illegitimate garbage dump for more than 4 decades, my friends. That's right, between the years of 1949 and 2005, this is where the good folks of the Slabs used to bring all their trash to drop it off and drive away from it as quickly as they could. Rinse and repeat till our founder Charlie showed up in 2005 and started cleaning up that garbage and transforming it into art with the help of more than 2,000 other artists and individuals. Cool. So when Charlie, our founder, died here on site less than 20 feet from where I'm standing right now in 2011, we, the community of artists left behind, marooned in the desert, were forced to become legit. And we established our own 501c3 nonprofit foundation, used that foundation to purchase this 30-acre parcel of land from the California state, and applied for and obtained official museum credentials with the California Museum Association, making us, like I said, to this day, the one and only art museum in all of Imperial County. Woo, that's a mouthful. So let us know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. And yeah, let us know if you have any comments, concerns, or if you've been bit by a stray dog and you're bleeding out.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, is that you guys in the Jambulance?
Yeah, man, we brought the Jambulance with us. Woo!
So I usually work music festival waste management as part of a crew called the Trash Pirates. I don't know if I've seen that Jambulance before, but that
dope. Dope, dude.
It's fucking incredible.
Thanks, man.
and I'll tell you a little bit about myself because I am merely a figment of your imagination, and you might as well learn a bit more about yourself. I originally showed up here about 2.5 years ago as a freelance journalist hired by the British Broadcasting Corporation. They paid me about $2,000 to come out here, film and edit a 4-minute documentary about this museum you are experiencing right now, and theoretically go home once my contract was complete. And by the time that documentary was live on bbcreal.com, I had literally fallen in love with this place.
Whoa. Oh man, this is crazy. Look at this. Like, how do we just look at one thing? You know, there's so much to look at. Oh, here's a help yourself desk. That's great. Oh my god. This is so nuts. How badass is this, babe?
Wild.
Trespassers will be used for target practice. Look at the Wicked Witch.
Nice.
Killed by the house. I'm so glad that we have a BLM homage here. I love that this piece has ceiling fan parts and a toilet seat. Oh, there's a dead fish. I think he used to be wearing sunglasses. So here's a riff on some monkey bars. They look super safe. It says you will die alone, and it's filled with razor blades. Alright guys, if you're coming to Slab City, you have to come to East Jesus. This is one of the most just kind of craziest outlandish art installations I've ever seen, using only recycled materials and trash. And it is a sight to behold. I mean, this shit's crazy. And there's something about this place, I think the heat and the smell and like this kind of like lawless vibe, it reminds me of Cambodia. So any of you living in the United States who have ever wanted to come here, I highly recommend this place. It is just fascinating. Just the culture is so different, you know. You really can kind of carve a niche here and do whatever it is that you want to do. Cold drinks. So seriously guys, this place is pretty awesome. If you're in this area, it is definitely a must. If you're by Joshua Tree, I believe it's about an hour from Joshua Tree south. And yeah, now we're gonna go head over to the Salton Sea, which is the largest lake in California. Why it's called a sea, probably because it has salt in it maybe. But yeah, we're gonna go check it out. This was just amazing, and I'm so glad that we took a little slight southern detour to come out here. Even the air smells like Cambodia. There's something about this place. Really cool. A lot of vagabonds. Everyone that we saw was super nice to us, and the Jambulance was a pretty great hit. So yeah. We are currently going to check out Bombay Beach. Just briefly, we're gonna see if we can get some firewood and maybe a couple other supplies here. This is the town on the southern side of the Salton Sea, and apparently, as I may have mentioned earlier, back in I believe the 40s and 50s, this used to be a mecca for people in Hollywood. They would come to the Salton Sea, and then it started filling up with salt, and things started dying and smelling, but so there's ruins on the southern tip of this town that are reminiscent from that time, apparently. So yeah, maybe we'll take a peek. It looks pretty depressed. So here in Bombay Beach, and I just talked to the convenience store owner, and she's lived here for 40 years, originally from LA. Well, I was like, well, what is up with the Bombay Beach ruins, which are just over yonder, and I will take you guys over there. And she said that, you know, back in the day, like I said, like in the 50s, 60s or whatever, people would buy up property here because it was just a hustling, bustling, like seafront community. And you know, and then the children of those people, once they died, like they wouldn't take, they just, people, like basically they can't sell the property, and the kids didn't maintain the property. Not to mention there was a big drought, so the water level receded, and in a metaphor, like everything just kind of dried up here. So but it is really beautiful, and I'm very curious about this little slice of area. You can see the lake just over there, the Salton Sea. We just got some firewood and some ice. Then we're gonna head up to Mecca Campground today. Hopefully we can nab a spot, but I don't think it'll be a problem out here. I know, Butterball, you're hot, right? Okay, we're gonna get you nice and cool. This is so weird. There's just a bunch of abandoned trailers over here. Well, here we are at the edge of the town. I don't know what we're gonna see over this little dike area, but let's go check it out. It says the Bombay Beach ruins are just beyond here. Taking you guys with us, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. There are ruins here. This is wild. Wow. It's always so interesting seeing vestiges of a past like this, you know? And there are people just coming out here to see these ruins, you know? There's an old church ruin over there. Here's the skeleton of an old boat. Jeez, what a strange place. And like I said, this environment's toxic, you know? Like the lake is filled with a lot of runoff from farms, local farms. On the way here, we saw a bunch of cow farms, so kind of nasty. So, and on top of that, it's like super salty. Oh my God, they're shooting a music video. And we're about to drive by in a ambulance. Who is that, man? What the hell? You guys, this is the weirdest place. That was just a random music video. Alright, here we are, Salton Lake Beach Recreation Area. So here's the Salton Sea. It looks very beautiful, and it appears that there is a malfunctioning bathroom here on the site. So this guy informed us that they may or may not even be open today. But there are people who have just come in, so I don't know. We just kind of blew through the sign and didn't pay the registration fee because we wanted to be sure that we want to stay here, but now we're not sure if we want to stay here. There's a lot of noise. There's also not that much coverage here, and I think the cat really needs some shade. So there's only a few sites that actually have trees at it. So, and all the rest of the land along the sea is barren, like just little scrub brush like this. Seems like kind of an interesting crowd that comes through here. But we're kind of scoping out other campsites that might be north of here as well. Actually, we've decided to stay because when we came back down, we found the perfect shady spot, and it's pretty much at the end of the campground. It's 20 bucks a night to stay here. And we met a really friendly guy in the parking lot, so we might kick it with him later. Socially distanced, of course. And look at this view of Salton Sea. What do you think, Butterball? This was the right move because honestly it's just a little too far to Joshua Tree, and it's already 2:30. So I think we're gonna stay here. And once you get out here, it's actually very peaceful. And I do believe that the bathroom situation's resolved on there, but fortunately this bathroom actually works here. Well, we met some really cool people and ended up talking to them for a while, so it took us a while to get set up. Now I need to find my man and my cat. And it's so weird how this land looks flat from the road, and then when you get out here you just can't see anything. I've decided the time has come to find a plant for my beautiful pot. During this journey, kind of touring the United States and everything like that, and even before that, I don't really care about things that I lose as much. I'm letting go of my supports. it's hard. You know, I've lost some of my favorite things in this journey, and it's not about material things. I digress. I lost my plant that I had since my grandfather's funeral, which was about a decade ago, but it meant something really important to me. And by lost, I just meant it when I repotted it at Blair's parents' house, it got a fungus. And then I managed to salvage a few of the vines. It was just one of those really, really hardy plants. I can't remember the name of it right now. And so I salvaged a couple of the vines, and I had them in the van, and I just forgot about them in Santa Fe. I was totally negligent, and it makes me feel horrible, you know, but at the same time, I'm over it. Things in this life are all temporary, and most things are really meaningless, you know, but that's not to say that life isn't magnificent, you know. This probably isn't the best place to find a seedling now that I'm looking at it, because this is a very dead place. The salt, as you hear beneath my feet, kind of took away a lot of the life of this town, and also the chemicals from the nearby farm runoff, as I mentioned. So this lake is unswimmable, sadly. And I'm imagining this was probably the bottom of the lake because of that drought. So if you look all the way down the beach, you'll see there's only scrub, and then there's like a little oasis here with some palm trees. But yeesh, I've never seen anything like this. I mean, let's look at this up close. Okay. What the hell are these? They look like, it's definitely a shell of some kind, but they look like barnacles or something. And they break, they're very fragile. And the whole beach is made from this material. And then there's these weird, what is this? Looks like a sea vegetable type plant. Ooh, I think that's a skull of some kind. Oh my god. Anyway, like I said, I shouldn't even be looking for a specimen here. Maybe I'll get one further up closer to the road. Ouch. And hey, those shells hurt. Holy shit. I can see why no one comes out here. There's a legit... Oh my god, it went all the way through this like cheap flip-flop. What is that? It's a splinter of wood. Okay. I gotta be careful. I love this continuous journey because whoever's watching is sharing this moment with me. Oh my god, it's a heart rock. No way. Oh no, it's a piece of wood. Oh wow. All right, welcome to our home. And this is our usual setup after we land at a place. We take about 45 minutes or so to move everything up to the front. So glamorous, right? But we're working in a smaller van, so a lot of times we have this stuff set up on the top of the bed. And love to burn a little incense. Of course, we have our waters, drinks, assorted. And then our cooler is plugged in and running. Butterball's food. And then when you come on in, oh, it's so nice because today we have a fan running. It's super warm here. And we have our bed made, a couple bags of groceries here. And these are just some scarves, which we will undoubtedly not be using maybe until nightfall. Butterball's bed. And these back doors are closed right now, but we have our books up here. And it feels really nice here. I think we're gonna have a beautiful evening. We've got spices up here. You can't beat that view. Wow. Our new friends are back. Yeah, baby. The two coolest vans in Mecca Park. What's up, bro? Our neighbors are setting up their solar panel right now. They decided to stay one more night because we were here. Like, seriously, I was like, dude, what? Super sweet people. Originally from Wisconsin, but then moved to Denver. There's a great horned owl that is getting ready to hunt. So we put Butterball in for the night. And our new friend Gina is taking us to go maybe get a glimpse of the bird. I'm gonna see. I've never seen one in person, so. The great horned owl. So beautiful. There he is. I think it'd be cool to be like,
oh my gosh, it's really messy. I would have made it real better.
oh, stop. Checking out the setup of Gina, new friend. This is beautiful. Wow. Okay, I'll stop.
And I had cut it up and it was counters in my old place. And then I put them together as a puzzle. This was a workbench that I cut down and took it all apart. And
look at all your beautiful pots and everything.
And they all work. I have my solar. And then I bought this bookcase for $1.99.
I love this. This is my favorite. To me, this feels like the feature piece of the van.
I cut the bottom shelf off.
Oh, I love this so much.
What I did, I stuck it there. And then I have all my, you know, I made my... Everything is so rough though, but yeah, but thank you.
This is one of my favorite crystals. I painted this. I painted this crystal before.
Oh shit. Well, you're
You've
the
got
only one I've ever met that's known what that is.
You've got to see the painting. I don't know what the name of it is. I just painted it. Okay, Celestite.
C-E-L-E. And it's actually really not, it's
I saw a piece in Australia once and I was so struck by it that I had to paint it. Okay.
Oh, it's crazy. It's that
Let's see this.
blue.
Kind of like Salton Sea. I might be changing my mind. All right, come on, man. Let me get in the section.
All right, here you go.
I can barely see that. I didn't see it till it was almost
Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. But I remember someone.
And we had a fuel leak. When I rolled the van, we had gas pouring on the engine. I mean, I'm watching it pouring the exhaust pipe and going, fuck, this thing's gonna go up. And I got her out. Yeah. And anyway, so and then,
Yep, we ended up staying another night. We are having an epic taco night. Eric's over there making the tilapia taco.
I've only made fish tacos a couple times.
Ooh.
I think they should be okay.
Yum! Good morning, heading to Joshua Tree today. It's a lovely day. We found a sweet ass camp spot here in Paris Campground. I didn't know you were a rock climber. I know you're a tree climber. Come on, Butterball, don't get stuck up there. Apparently my cat's a free climber and it's very disturbing. Oh my God. This is the worst development. I think somehow her claws can catch the rock like pretty well.
Yeah, apparently. She's like Spider-Man. Oh golly.
This cat's gonna give me a heart attack, dude. I can't. Hello YouTube. I'm sorry that I haven't really updated too much today. I've just kind of been feeling inward but really enjoying the beauty and just wanting to kind of share some moments with myself. We spent an extra night at the Salton Sea last night. Sleep in here. What do you think? Well, this is a highly suggestive rock. Let's go. We've reached Dr. Seuss Trees. Let's see what it feels like. Ooh, it's really heavy. Those are beautiful. I love how white they are. Let's go see this skull rock. Oh, Joshua Tree really is beautiful. Not sure it has as much character as the Salton Sea though. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we just got to-go food from Pappy and Harriet's, which we highly recommend. It's a little bit too breezy to eat at the location on the patio today. So this is blackened catfish fried sandwich. Woo! Blair has the other side.
Very good.
Oh my God, I just had one bite and it's so good. And then we got the steak cut fries. So we're sharing one meal. Definitely recommend Pappy and Harriet's. So just outside of Joshua Tree is a little town called Pioneer Town. There's Pappy and Harriet's. And then here is the film museum. So, I don't know. We're heading back south though. Bye. Pappy and Harriet. Fried fish sandwich. So we were originally going to go to San Bernardino Forest, but we're not going to go anymore. Legitly, that was the first. That was a pure bite of catfish because this sandwich, the fish extends beyond the sandwich. Hey, Butterball. Come here, baby. You want some catfish? I'll give her some fish on her little Butterball bowl. Handcrafted. Well, actually, they didn't make it, but they painted it. Lucy and Madeline, my goddaughter Madeline, and my amazing friend Lucy. Love her so much. Who we just stayed with in Fort Collins. I'm gonna put a little bit of catfish in here for Butterball. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you made an appearance. Try it, babe. Are you allergic to catfish?
Could be the blackened pepper.
I tried to get just the inside pieces and... Oh, well, she could be sneezing from the pepper. Get on it, guys. Spot number 64 at the Paris Campground. This is about 1 hour, 1.5 hours from LA. And there are so few people here that it's kind of alarming, and I love it. I think we'll probably walk down there later and go check out the reservoir. It's nice because you have the mountainscape over there with the water, and then there's a few palm trees, but also other beautiful green trees, because I was kind of missing that green vegetation. You know, we were in scrub brush land for a while. And then up here you have these rocky hills. This is great. Oh my God, that bird's flying down over Butterball. Butterball, watch out! Be careful! It's nearly the full moon, so I think we've decided we're gonna stay here for 2 or 3 nights, and the lake is just over there. If there's an opportunity to jump in that lake, I am, because I'm gonna reinvent my energy.
The tones of the natural wood of our van is just like off the hook.
All right, so we're prepping the van. Look how pretty it looks. It was not even intentional that we faced this van toward the west, but it is just so pretty. I can't get over it. This is kind of the vision that I had for the van when, I don't know, when we were just like sketching ideas out, and just the vibe that I wanted and the serenity. Basically all this bedding is made in India.
Down that way, and
That looks beautiful. Out to that point there. So here is no swimming, no dogs, no fires, no booze, and apparently no martinis. No martinis? Did you stash away those 5 that you brought with you just on this walk? Hey, I heard you talking to me. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Just me and the moon. Damn. Heading to the beach, baby. No, 72 degrees out. I think we're gonna jump in. I don't think anyone else is, but I am. Are you?
yep.
Yes! So we've just arrived at Paris Beach, and there is not one soul here. It is Friday, and we did hear that the camping spots are pretty much going to be sold out this weekend, and I think that pretty much just means like the weekend warriors, like maybe they'll arrive Friday night. We had to move our campsite, but we picked another one pretty much kind of in a similar area. I finally get to put on a nice summer outfit and just relax in the sun. I mean, I just feel so much better mentally, spiritually, and everything in this type of weather, you know? There's just something very liberating about it, you know? I don't know. You don't have to wear like a ton of clothing. You get shitloads of vitamin D. Your blood pressure is lower because you're enjoying the serenity of nature, you know? Oh, it's a little bit, there's some algae in there. Yeah, oh wait, it's just in this spot. Okay, let's put that here. That's better. It's just hard to believe that this is a winter month, you know? Look at this nearly full moon. It'll be full in one day. It's beautiful. Look at that moon.
We're just gonna keep walking until we get to the moon.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep walking right on up into that big old lemon biscuit in the sky.
Ball of joy.
Lemon biscuit juice.
You've been talking to the Kiki too long.
I know. Oh my god. It's a sign. Oh my god, it's a sign.
What is it?
That's my lucky number.
That's your
318. Babe, I told you this has been showing up all the time lately. This is crazy. I'm just gonna say that smoked salmon is everything. Omegas, brain function. Tonight is the full moon, the blood moon. It is exquisite. Wow.